Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock. And the Groupers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So James Madison's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes a connection. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They'll leave it with him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got his man on the right. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, James Madison. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers' offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
The Groupers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. Drills him with the stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Jukes his way for more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Keep it on the ground. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Gage. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Duke's in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Old Dominion delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Norfolk.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Sheffield. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. On the read option, he'll keep it himself to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Groupers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Now on the return. He's got great speed. Found a lot of running room before before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. How about these two running games so far, and dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats? Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Got it back on second and goal. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. Gives it on the option. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The option look. Quick toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the groupers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back on the option, the give. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man to the left. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll try to sneak it. The Dukes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. The groupers send out the punt unit.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Dukes have taken it inside the 20. Gets it out quickly. Makes his man miss. Touchdown, Dukes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 14 to North Carolina. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of story.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Tackled on the play.
They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half, get momentum, and start feeling confident about themselves.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback extends the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The groupers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback and just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll run the option. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Now on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the groupers will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Dukes are flying down the field. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The groupers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Off play action. He's got him this time. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Gage. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. The screen, he's got wheels. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. The Dukes have pushed it inside the 20. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, James Madison! And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 10 to North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Throwing down the sideline, and it's a big play down the right side.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Kelly.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The big fullback's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the groupers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The groupers are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. Hard-hitting tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Snap it to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Gage. Just ran over it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Dukes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes the grab. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. Nice move, creates some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Run in the red zone, it's Gage. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And with a hallelujah man. Touchdown Dukes. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game spot.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looks it in at the 40. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Looking for a big gain. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gage. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a 1st down. And the Dukes have this offense rolling. The give and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls it in. It's Chandler. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch. Swarming to the ball. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Spins away from the defender. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.